Have you noticed that college players seem to be getting older and older? You got your 23-year-olds, 24, 25, sometimes even older than that. And the NCAA had a plan to fix it all. And now there are lawsuits all over the country, including one just filed today by a former NC State player to unfix it. I took a trip to Murph's Turph to see exactly what's going on here. Murph, how's it going, bud?
I'm good. How are you?
Help me help everybody else to understand the newest chapter in eligibility, NCAA, and it's back in court, lots of issues.
Yeah, I mean, good luck understanding all this. There are federal lawsuits right now, as well as state level lawsuits all over this 5-for-5 rule. The NCAA put in this 5-for-5 rule that was meant to sort of clean up the eligibility thing. The problem is they said that the guys who had exhausted their eligibility in 2025 and 2026 were not eligible. Guess where they ran? Right to the courthouse. So now we have all these lawsuits all across the country that have thrown eligibility standards for those guys up in the air. And some of them are joining football teams. North Carolina just added a kicker. Reese Verhoff, who was on the team last year, got a tryout with the Philadelphia Eagles, but is back now on campus and probably going to be kicking for the team. Everybody else is looking around to see what positions they can add.
It's one of the positives of the NIL is that a lot of players aren't running to leave college football and immediately go to the pros as soon as they can, because they can actually make a lot of money playing in college football. But then again, it's creating all of these problems where some guys just don't want to leave.
And that's why the NCAA put in this rule. They call it an age-based eligibility rule because they don't want guys sticking around for 6, 7, 8, sometimes 9 years. They want to give those opportunities to the high school players coming up. But you've got this one class kind of caught here. The guys who entered school in 2022, played there 4 years. They didn't get the extra COVID year like the kids did before them. And they're not getting this 5-for-5 rule like everybody that's coming after them. So they're saying, hey, what about us? This isn't fair. It's a very small slice of players, right? You had to come in 22, play 4 years in 4 years. You can't have signed a pro contract. So if you've already been in a mini camp with the NFL or a training camp with NBA, you're not eligible. So it's a slice of players, but some of those could be very impactful for teams in both football and men's basketball.
We're a few weeks out from the beginning of the season. Teams want to know, who am I going to have on the team and who won't be here, and they don't really know.
Right now, the rule seems to be only if you either entered the transfer portal, and a lot of these guys didn't because they didn't think they had any eligibility left, or you can return to your current school, the school that you played at. Indiana, which won the national championship, added 2 defensive linemen to their roster this week, really going to help them try to defend that title. But some of the rules may change. A federal judge could say, we're opening the transfer portal window, we're allowing roster limits don't count, so these kids can have a space to play because they need room on the roster, and that would really open the door to all kinds of movement.
Imagine the portal opening a few weeks before the season starts. Once this group though moves on, we go to another, they graduate or move on in their careers. Is this debate kind of over, or is there something else coming down the line?
The hope is that this new 5-for-5 age-based eligibility really takes care of the 6, 7, 8-year guys, gets rid of the waiver process, and then they're also looking to Congress to sort of codify this. There's the Protect College Sports Act, but the NCAA is looking for any help it can get to kind of enforce its own rules because they are struggling in the courthouse. They are losing lawsuit after lawsuit on a lot of these cases involving the class of 2022 guys.
And that's where we stand for now.
For now.
Thanks, Murph.